Hello everybody, I haven't seen you for ages. Some of you I may have never seen before, but here I am, and you're going to get some pizzas this weekend, and so I thought I'd give you a little refresher course. Everybody's made pizzas, so it's nothing that you won't have done before, but you're going to get a big lump like this, and that's going to make 4 pizzas. So this lump weighs about a kilo, and I'm going to divide it. You probably remember doing this when you were making bread rolls as well, into 4 pieces, more or less the same, so that each piece is going to weigh about 250 grams. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm going to put those 2 to one side, and I'm just going to concentrate on this one here. Little tiny bit of flour. So when you get it, it's going to come already as dough, like this, and it's probably very expanded. You want to treat it quite gently. This is not about lots of kneading, this is just the last bit. The dough's already been made, it's already risen. When you get it, it'll have been like this, overnight, in a big gastro, they're called. So that it's been slowly rising and developing overnight. So all I'm doing is just spreading it out like this. And in a minute I'm going to put it on here. As you can see, it doesn't. You could use a round one. If you've got a round one, yes, use it. But that one is fine. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on there. Doesn't really need it. Just in case it sticks, it's worth doing. And I'm letting it rest between times a bit. So take your time over this, and while it's resting there just for a minute, I'm going to just show you what I've got here to put on it. This is what you're going to get, but as you know with pizzas, there are all sorts of other things you can put on there. So if you've got any olives, maybe put some on. If you've got any, what else might you put on? I can't think of a single other thing. Red peppers maybe. What else do I like? I love anchovies, but you probably hate them. I hate sweet corn, but I'm going to put it on anyway because this is what you've got. You don't have to put that on. I'm also going to put some raw red onion on top. And this tomato sauce, Dan, do you think you could pass me a spoon? Which I made this morning, is one you've also all made, and it's got lots of lovely tomatoes, olive oil, bay leaves, oregano, onion, garlic, all those lovely things that...
Here it is, bubbling away over here.
Is it bubbling away?
Big
Oh yes,
vat.
that's the big one I started this morning, didn't I? So I think that's ready to go on here. I'm not going to try and keep it that round. I'm spreading it out gently, like this. You need an individual tray for each pizza, I think. You could do one big pizza, but I think it's best if everybody has their own, because otherwise there are always squabbles, aren't there? It's certainly in my house there are. So I'm going to put a little bit of sauce on, not too much. What's the golden rule with pizzas? Don't overload the pizza, otherwise it's not a proper pizza, it's something else. It's a, what is it? Sandwich or a pie or something. But that's enough, I think. So you'll have plenty of sauce. You'll probably have lots of sauce left over, which you can put in a bolognese or something like that. So I'm going to put the cheese next. This is cheddar cheese, but you could use feta. You could, if you've got any mozzarella, that's really nice. I love mozzarella balls just torn up over the top at the last minute. So I'm just tearing up some ham. You could use chorizo, you could use parma ham, lots of other things you could put on there. You could even use little bits of chopped bacon as well. Not too much, there we are. What else am I going to put? I'm going to put a little bit of onion. Can I face putting on the sweet corn? That's the big question. Is it going to be too horrible for me to put it on there? What should I do, Charlotte?
No, because you're going to overload it.
I'm going to overload it, thank you very much. So I'm literally going to do that, but I can't resist putting a little bit more cheese on, because I love cheese, obviously. Who doesn't? And then I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil on top. I wish I had a few strips of red pepper. That would be a nice colour, wouldn't it? I haven't got any, so there we are. So that's going to go in the oven, and then it's going to come out in a few minutes, and you'll see how delicious it is. Guess what? Nick has just told me that I should try something I don't like, so I've got to put the sweet corn on here. Okay, Nick, here's the sweet corn going on. I probably won't eat this pizza though, I'll tell you that.
No!
Not the attitude.
Cheers. Doesn't it look beautiful, even with that sweet corn on it? I didn't say it needs to go in a really hot oven. We're talking 200 Celsius to get it right. And use an oven cloth or a tea towel that isn't wet. Out it comes, and I'm obviously going to have to try it, aren't I, Nick?
Yeah.
Yeah, you've got to try something that you don't like.
See if I can bear those. It does smell lovely, I have to say. I'm just going to try a tiny bit. It's very hot as well.
Yeah, don't burn your mouth.
I still don't like sweet. I'll keep trying. See you later.